The last place I wanted to be was Frostnipistan.
This one's wife. It's all gone quiet over there. Yes, it's all gone quiet over there. Yes, it's all gone quiet, all gone quiet, all gone quiet over there. Yes, listen. There's nothing but silence from Montecito in relation to the jam. The jam scam promotion has so far seen Delphina Blaquier, Tracy Robbins, Mindy Kaling, Kelly McKee-Zaffer, Tracy Ellis Ross, Abigail Spencer, and Nacho Grimace Figueras as the only individuals out of the fabled 50 who've taken to social media to tell us that they are there and have received the jam. They're the ones that have pumped up the jam, pump it up a little more on the dance floor. 7 out of the fabled 50. 7 of 50. 43 remain missing in action. Where is Oprah Winfrey? Sat in her multi-million-dollar garden with a smear of insipid red strawberry jam on a piece of toast. Where's Katy Perry explaining that she kissed the jam and she liked it? What about James Corden, arsehole, providing us with an empty jam and his Biggie-like face with jam smeared all around his cake hole going, send me more. What about Ellen DeGeneres? Where's her Be Kind to the Jam campaign? Gloria Steinem, having a bit of feminist toast with a dash of the strawberry jam. Gayle King. What about the Clooneys? Gorgeous George sat on some terrace, perhaps at Lake Como, taking in the view whilst parading some of the strawberry jam to the world. The Obamas. Did they have the jam? What about Melissa McCarthy? She's come out in defence of this one's wife, even though she ought to have shut her gob, see immediate parts pass him. And yet, has she received any jam? Maybe you're not on the jam list, Melissa. You defend this one's wife, but you're not that important to receive some of the jam. Why is it that 43 jam jars remain unaccounted for? Could it be that there are only 7 jam jars in existence? What's this, you say? HG, are you suggesting some kind of underhand chicanery on the part of this one's wife? Perhaps I am. Perhaps I am suggesting that there is a bit of smoke and mirrors going on, that this one's wife only purchased enough jam to fill 7 jam jars, and in an effort to exaggerate her importance, made it seem as if there were 50 jars of jam, when in actual fact only 7 were distributed. Wouldn't be the first time that a narcissist engaged in exaggerating in some shape or form, exaggerating their success, exaggerating their wealth, exaggerating their popularity, exaggerating the number of friends that they have. It's entirely conceivable that this one's wife may well engage in such behaviour. The laziness on display again. Why do I need to create 50? I'll just do 7 and make it seem like there are 50. Of course, the problem with doing that is it backfires. Sure, you've saved time and effort by only creating 7 jars of jam, which might have revolved around spooning jam produced by somebody else into other jam jars, sticking a label on it which might fall off, and then sealing it in a manner which causes the sugar to crystallize, as pointed out by one astute observer on the subreddit Saint This One's Wife a little while ago. Thus time is saved, and it allows the assertion of control and drawing of fuel from Delphina Blaquier, Mindy Kaling, Tracy Robbins, Kelly McKee-Zaffer, Tracy Ellis Ross, Abigail Spencer, and Nacho Figueras, non-intimate secondary sources who've received the jam and have responded. But then it causes the collateral consequence, which is always the case with this one's wife, namely, where's the rest of it? You claim that there are 50 jars. If only 7 people have taken to social media, isn't that rather embarrassing that 43 have thought, what the hell's this I've received? Oh, no way. I'm not going onto social media to publicise this tat. Oh my God. She thinks that I'm a friend. She sent me some of the jam. Oh no. I'll never live this down. No way am I going to go onto social media and advertise the fact that I've been a recipient of the scam jam. Thus, in saving time and effort, she then creates a further problem by people questioning where's the other 43. Or is it the case that we're being unfair and that this one's wife did indeed create 50 jars of jam and she stuck those labels on and she wrote the numbers on herself, couldn't trust Harry, he can't count beyond 20, and that she distributed it to 50 people. So she actually did the work for once, but she's suffering from the fact that she's unpopular, that people have thought, yeah, okay, I've got the jam, but I'm not going to go into social media to admit that I've received it. And thus this also becomes embarrassing because not only has she gone to the effort of sending it to 50 people, only 7 have bothered their backsides to admit that they have. That amounts to a fail, which will of course wound her. Every single individual that hasn't popularised the receipt of the jam has wounded her in their failure to go to social media and wank on about it. Thus, another problem for this one's wife. And of course picked up by people such as me questioning, if you've sent out 50, where are the other 43? Did they throw it away? Are they not interested? Are they too embarrassed to go on social media? Or is it the case that this one's wife has issued certain instructions so that there should only be a rollout, so that each day we get treated to another social media declaration of, I've got the jam? But that seems to have ground to a halt. We haven't had anything for a couple of days of jam disclosure. Thus, whichever way you look at it, this jam promotion has been a failure for this one's wife. Ridiculed for doing so, linked to the fact there are no products that can be purchased. Questions raised about, did she actually grow the strawberries? Did she actually make the jam? Did she actually make just 7 jars of jam? Or did she make 50? Either way, why is it that she felt the need to only make 7? Why is it that the other 43, if she did make 50, haven't come forward? It just results in questions and ridicule about it. People suggesting there's no way that she would be in the kitchen making all of that jam. She's bought it from elsewhere and stuck her own labels on it. Once again, because she's so unpopular, but overexposed, she gets subjected to lots of scrutiny without the upside of it converting into popular responses and money, which is such an important residual benefit to her. Thus, it's all gone quiet over there. Will the jam noise resume, or is that it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think we're not going to see any more jam revelations? Do you think that's it? It's just 7? And why do you think it's just 7? Do you think just 7 jars have been sent out? Or do you think there are 43 people in the Montecito area who are all thinking, Christ almighty, I'm not going to admit to have received this jam? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm HG Tudor. Thank you for listening.